Bill and Ben, the tank engine twins, were feeling hot and bothered. It was scorching that summer, and the quarry didn't help much with the heat. "I'd like to do more than shunting trucks," complained Bill to his twin. "It would be nice to feel the wind blowing past my smokebox for once." "Don't be silly," huffed Ben. "We'd never get the chance to go fast enough. The speed limit is too low." Bill knew his twin was right, but he still felt unfulfilled.
Yes. Oh, I see.
Yes, I'll see to it. Bother that Diesel's engine. Oh, it's always breaking. Oh, I've got to get where's me hat? Oh, I've got to fix this. Where's my car keys? I'll have to tell Lady Hat. Oh, bother. Bother. One morning, Sir Topham Hatt was in a dilemma. He went to speak with Bill and Ben. "I am in a tight situation and could use your help," he said. "Boko has broken down and I need you two to take his train. You'll only have to travel as far as the works. Another engine will be waiting for you there." "It's okay with us," replied their drivers. "We'll speak to the manager." The manager agreed, and Bill and Ben were soon coupled to the long train. "You two be careful," advised Edward. "These cars can be rather troublesome if you're not paying attention." "Don't worry, Edward. We work with cars all the time. It won't be any trouble for us." "But you've never handled the main line," Edward sighed, as the twins scurried away with their goods. "I do hope they'll be all right." The twins' hopes of a smooth journey were soon dashed. They hadn't realized how heavy Boko's train really was. They struggled over Gordon's Hill, bumping and banging the cars all the way. "Oh, oh, oh!" cried the cars. "Save it!" Ben called back to the cars. "Yeah, we don't have time for your nonsense," Bill finished, leaving the cars fuming as they crossed over the top. "Oh, young engines, kill yourselves!" Soon the twins scuttled into the workstation. "You can leave those cars in the yard for me," said the station master. "Your engine won't be here for a little while. And there's another train that needs to go back to Edward Station. Could you two take it?" "It's no trouble to us, sir," said the twins in unison. Before long, they had their train shunted away in the sidings and ran off to the water column for a rest. The cars, still cross with the twins, began chattering with the others in the sidings. "Those two have no idea how to handle mainline cars. They pumped us so hard we felt our frames shuddering." "Don't worry," laughed one of the other freight cars. "We'll pay those two out soon enough!" The others cackled in agreement. Soon, Bill and Ben were off once again, with their new train in tow. As they approached the hill, the cars began to put their plans into action. "Hold back! Hold back!" they shouted. "Come on! Come on! You won't beat us!" The twins were winning, but not for long. As they passed over the top of the hill, the cars pushed forward with all of their might. "If you say so!" Suddenly, Bill felt a huge gust of wind fly past the smokebox as the train gathered speed. The twins were left shouting in horror as the cars surged onward. "Stop! Stop!" Ben called back, but the cars only laughed and pushed harder. Suddenly, Bill realized that this was just what he had wanted. "This isn't so bad! This is fun!" The twins tore down the line and straight through Wellsworth. "Bother those twins! I knew this would happen!" "Stop! We passed our station!" Ben called out over his screeching brakes. But Bill wasn't listening, and the train continued to pick up speed. Trevor, the traction engine, was slowly rumbling over the crossing with a cartload of hay. He could only watch in horror as the twins approached. "Tell you one thing, T, I'm getting too old for this nonsense," Jim Cole sighed. "Stop!" cried Ben, and they could only shut their eyes as Bill smashed straight through the cart. strands of hay blew everywhere. Bill finally realised the danger he and Ben were in. Stop! Oh, so now you want to stop? On! The signalman had sent warnings down the line. Stop all trains! Gordon and Douglas were stopped at a station.
What is the meaning of this?
Gordon harumphed to Douglas. Suddenly a shrill whistle could be heard as Bill and Ben thundered through the station.
What an awful racket!
Douglas winced as Gordon was left speechless. The signalman at the next station had gotten the warning about the runaway and halted all trains. Unbeknownst to the signalman, he had halted James on Bill and Ben's line. The twins saw the train ahead of them. Look out! The twins shrieked as they braked hard and braced themselves for the impending crash. The train started to slow, but it was too late. Luckily, nobody was seriously hurt. Silly freight cars guffawed with laughter as the twins remained silent. Ben would soon arrive with Sir Topham Hatt on board. I warned you two to be careful, Edward huffed angrily as Sir Topham Hatt stepped out of his cab. Bill and Ben, he shouted, what are you two playing at? Flying down the line at such speed? Oh, sorry, sir. We didn't mean to. You mean I didn't mean to, right? You were cheering until we crashed into Trevor's cart. Is that sure? Well, I'm sure you can already guess that I'm terribly disappointed in you, but I just can't believe you would be this reckless, Bill. I knew you were cheeky, but this is a new law, even for you. You're lucky no one was killed. Only having a stern word with your manager. And he did. The manager was furious, and kept Bill in his shed for quite a while. Ben had to do both of their work on his own. One evening, Ben returned to the shed. So, was it worth having the wind blowing past your smoke box? He remarked sarcastically. Bill snorted and went to sleep. He never mentioned the wind again.